When I wanted to heal my body, I realized that I needed to convince my subconscious mind to help me heal. I realized that once I believed it deep down, I would heal, because it said in the Bible, as a man thinketh in his heart, which means subconscious mind, so is he. So I knew if I convinced that, I would heal. It had to go beyond affirmations though, guys. Affirmations were what I was trying to do. Today I'm going to explain exactly how I use the power of my energy, the power of my subconscious mind, and affirmations to create that space in my subconscious mind that have allowed me to heal so I can live a happy, carefree life that seems to flow beautifully, effortlessly, and dynamically. And you can do it too. So if you like Spirituality Simplified, maybe you want to subscribe. But today it is about realizing that you can affirm, you can say, I am healed. You can believe in the great I amness of life, the I am that is the God within, and say, I am healed. And yes, you can have an effect on your body. But what seems to happen is people don't ever realize. Dr. Joe said it very well, actually. Dr. Joe Dispenza, he said, affirmations don't get past the brainstem. Now, that doesn't mean they don't work. What he tapped into there was very true. But actually, it's because you are living in utter fear and reactiveness that the affirmations can't take hold. I reprogrammed my subconscious mind to heal by realizing I had to let go of the fear around what was happening to me, the fear that I foresaw in my life, the pain and the fear that life was making me feel. Now, the thing is, guys, if you've been there where you've had down and out, no money, broke, health issues, relationships falling apart, everything. If you are there, or even if you are successful, but you're just not happy, you don't feel good, you've never got enough energy, you need to realize that there's something going on in the deeper aspects of your mind, your subconscious mind. There's a belief there that is drawing and taking energy from you. There is something stuck in there. So what a lot of people tend to do is they want to affirm on top of that energy until it changes. There's sometimes this video that goes around where this woman, she actually has this jug of dirty water. She starts to pour clean water into it until eventually it cleans. It's a lovely imagery. But I'm going to tell you something, guys. For years, I tried to put gratitude on top of fear. For years, I tried to affirm on top of my fears, and nothing changed. If you're feeling stuck right now, it's because you've been taught the lie. The lie is that if you affirm or if you feel grateful now, you will change. The why I think that is a lie is because instead of actually bringing that dirty water up and out, all it does is it pushes it further down. Pushes it further down until it has to express in a bigger way for you to deal with it. You see, I think the thing that I realized when I was trying to heal using the power of my subconscious mind was that I had to face the parts of me that were, in essence, broken. Or not broken, but had the muck on them. You see, the muck in our body and our energy, you want to see it more like something that needs to be drawn out like poison, not something that you can pour something into and it will flow out, okay? So how does it get drawn out? Well, first you have to become very aware. Many of you out there who watch my videos will be aware now, but I want you to ask yourself the question, where do I keep reacting in life? Where do I keep getting drawn out of my peaceful state of being? Because here's the thing. I've said it a million times, I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. A body at peace cannot be unhealthy. A body at peace cannot get sick. I so rarely get sick in my life because I work on letting go of all the stuff that I'm holding on to. Whenever there's a problem in my life, financial, marriage, health, whatever, I work on letting go. That's all you ever have to do. You see, because when you're in balance, you're totally in alignment to the divine. You're totally in alignment to the truth of your body and your life. You will then be guided. You have a deeper mind. It is connected to something greater than yourself. I always remind people, what part of you makes sure that your heart beats every day? What part of you makes sure that you digest your food? What is pumping the blood around your veins? Who is breathing your lungs? Who does that? It's an automatic part of your deeper mind, a part of your mind that never gives up, never stops. But we must realize that it's sensitive to long-held focus and emotion. Now, the thing is, right, the best part about this is it takes a lot longer for your subconscious mind to be programmed into a naturally negative space. Because think about it, your deeper mind is always trying to heal you, bring you to balance, help you. You know, you get a cut, it heals it, right? It's always helping you. If it didn't heal you every day, we'd be dead on our feet right now. So when you need to start to change it, because you've realized over the years, the pain of what my mother said to me, the pain of what that partner said to me, losing that business, what it did to me, that is what is hurting you inside. And that is what you hold on to as an energetic poison. And that poison, the body doesn't try to express it to hurt you. It expresses it to show you there's a problem. So if you're sick, if you realize my body's just trying to show me there's an internal energetic problem here, that's where change can happen. Okay? So all we're going to start to do from this point then is I want you to start to become highly aware of that energy in your body. Where do you feel it when you react? Where do you notice it? Now, there's an interesting thing here, right? Because some people feel it in the throat. And that often represents the crying child or the things I wish I said, but I haven't been able to say. You see? Or there's people who feel it in the stomach because it's where we have our sense of connection. You know, I've got a gut feeling about this. They don't trust themselves. They don't trust life. They also find it hard to digest what is going on. Some people feel it in the heart, a literal ache in their heart. It's because their heart has had to close off because they've lived in fear for so long of being hurt. You see, when you get to that point and you realize becoming vulnerable is your most powerful thing you could ever do, that's when you can change. So you start to observe these feelings, you become vulnerable, you let them come up, they start to leave. That is when you start to lay the seed of affirmation there. Now, Neville Goddard would have said, do it in the state akin to sleep, same as Joseph Murphy. My point there, and what they get really perfectly, is that you do it when you're in a relaxed state, then the sort of conscious mind doesn't fight as hard back when you say, I'm healthy. And he goes, no, you're not. But what I've realized is if you do it when you've let go of some of that fear, you are instantly starting to put energy into a space that you've created. And I've really noticed that the subconscious mind starts to shift very quickly from there. So in as little as 6 weeks, you can start to see massive shifts in your health because you are no longer a victim of circumstance. Your health is no longer a god over you. You see what I mean? You now have peace and clarity. And if you can have peace, you can now focus on the idea for long enough without changing direction. That's when the subconscious mind really starts to shift. And you literally rewire your brain to health. You rewire your brain to all these things. So it starts to produce the genetics of someone who's healthy. It starts to produce the blood flow of someone who's healthy. It starts to heal things because now it has energy to heal. Whereas before energy was all stuck and it was fighting and it was forcing. Now it has space to heal and you've laid a lovely new idea in it. This is magical. This is mystical. This is not even, it's just truth, even though it feels so magical and mystical. Now, here's the kicker though. You must be patient with this. It took you maybe 10, 15, 20 years to get to this space. So don't always expect it to happen in 30 days. You know, give yourself 6 months to see absolute change in your life. You will be surprised what you can see happen in a year. My life changed in the last 2 years dramatically. And I'm looking to make another shift now because I'm just ready. Okay, so I'm laying that seed in the subconscious mind. I'm facing those parts of myself. They're coming up to show me themselves. Use it. Thank your body for showing you these issues in it. Thank your body for bringing these feelings up. And don't judge them. They're not here to hurt you. There's nothing wrong with them. They're part of your growth. So when you feel anxious, when you feel scared, when you have a sensation and it frightens you, you watch it. You relax, you release, and then you get your body to peace. And eventually that energy will leave. Then you can claim, divine healing presence within me that grew me from a cell knows exactly what to do. All my cells in my body are revitalized and renewed. I am whole, healthy, and well. I am safe. I'm divinely guided in all my ways. I'm advancing spiritually, mentally, and financially. I love my life, and life loves me. I am safe. And that's where you change, my friends. I hope this helped you today. I'm going to see you at the next one.